Chosen one, pause. Do not scroll past this moment and understand that this message crossed your path with purpose. Nothing about this encounter is accidental. Heaven has stepped into your timeline today, placing this word directly in your path to pierce through the silence surrounding your spirit. You asked for direction, and God has responded. As Jesus declared in John 10, verse 27, "My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me." If something inside you is stirring right now, it is because your spirit recognizes a call. This is not simple inspiration. This is a divine alarm from above, a sacred interruption, sent to pull you toward the life that was prepared for you. The atmosphere around your soul has shifted. Something unseen is already moving on your behalf. A door has been opened, and though it stands wide at this moment, it will not remain open indefinitely. Your next chapter depends on what you choose in this very second. You asked God to show you that He was still with you. You pleaded for evidence that your prayers were not forgotten. Chosen one, this is that evidence. This is the whisper your heart has been waiting for. If you turn away now, the blessing designed for you will drift like wind, slipping through open hands. God has watched you wait. He has watched you pause. He has watched you stay in places you have already outgrown, but the waiting season has ended. As Isaiah 61 proclaims, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." You were never created to blend in. You carry a mandate that sets you apart. You are chosen, marked, and equipped for a journey few have the courage to walk. But listen to this warning spoken with love. If you refuse to move, God will move without you. And if you resist His leading, He will guide you through storms, isolation, and loss until His voice becomes unmistakable again. This is not punishment. It is protection. You've wondered why certain relationships faded, why opportunities fell away, why familiar places suddenly felt uncomfortable. God is placing you where you belong. What cannot follow you into the next season is being shaken away. As Jesus taught in John 15, verse 2, every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes so it may bring forth more. You are being shaped for growth, not decline. You cannot treat divine timing like a game. You cannot beg for breakthrough while living as though you are still broken. This is the moment everything shifts: your mindset, your purpose, your courage, your identity. Before we move deeper into this urgent word, I need you to do 3 things. Tap that like button. Subscribe. We are on the journey to 40,000 subscribers, and you do not want to miss the messages that are coming to transform your life. Comment the number 99. This number holds great significance. By posting it, you amplify this message and send a signal into the universe that you are ready for revelation. And to those who support and pour into this ministry, whether through comments or the super thanks, understand you are not merely a giver. You are a co-laborer. We are partners in this divine mission. Your seed is not random. It is alignment. It is your way of declaring, God, I'm ready to move. When you speak, some will scroll away because their spirit is unprepared. But if your chest feels tight and your soul feels awakened, stay. This word was formed in heaven with your name woven into it. Do not move, because before this season closes, chains that clung to you for years will crack and fall. Delays will break. The version of you that hid in fear will rise with boldness. You are not standing in an ordinary moment. You are standing on the threshold of destiny. You've been sensing nudges, warnings, and subtle signs. Now God is lifting His voice. This is His final summon for you to step into who you were always meant to become. He has seen your tears, heard your prayers, and watched your quiet endurance in moments no one else witnessed. But this is no longer a gentle invitation. This is a summons to awaken. Revelation 3 verse 20 says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." That knock is no longer soft. It is resounding. The door is already open, but you must be the one to cross through. The urgency is undeniable. God knows what you carry. He is not asking for perfection, only your yes. If you turn away from this moment, the price will be heavier than you understand. Your destiny demands movement. Your future is waiting on your obedience. Chosen one, the hour has arrived. This is not a casual invitation. It is a heavenly decree. God's hand is already rested upon the outline of your destiny. Now he asks whether you will walk with him willingly or be driven by pressure into the purpose you were born for. He is not requesting your attention. He is commanding your alignment. As Deuteronomy 30 verse 19 declares, "I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life." You stand at a crossroads where every prayer you have spoken becomes possible, but only if you choose obedience. God is breaking you free from delay. He is tearing up every excuse you have used for comfort. You ask for confirmation, and heaven has given more than enough. Now the question is no longer whether God is speaking. The question is whether you will answer. You were chosen long before you understood it. Heaven selected you, equipped you, and protected you through storms that should have ended your story. You endured because purpose was your anchor, and now that purpose is calling louder than your fear. Do not dismiss it. Do not try to outrun it. Jonah fled and still arrived exactly in the place God intended. You can choose the long path of resistance or the straight path of surrender. Either route leads to destiny, but only one brings peace. If you refuse the call, the shaking around you will intensify. You will feel the heaviness of misalignment settling in your chest. You will sense the frustration of shrinking when God designed you to rise. This is not punishment. It is holy pressure crafted to push you into position. Hebrews 12 verse 11 says, "No, discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it." What feels uncomfortable now is preparing you for greatness, and the countdown has already begun. In these next 7 days, the foundation beneath your life will shift. You may not comprehend it completely yet, but you will sense it. Heaven is setting a divine sequence into motion to pull your life into alignment. These 7 days are intentional. They are days etched with purpose, days where the spiritual realm collides with the natural. Every sunrise will be significant. Every decision will carry weight. Every thought will hold the power to alter your future. Your destiny will unfold in phases, like a curtain slowly pulling back to reveal the masterpiece hidden behind it. And each day will bring a new layer of revelation. The first days will strike like lightning, sudden, undeniable, impossible to miss. Blessings you assumed were gone forever will return to you. Opportunities will emerge from places you never expected. Conversations will shift in your favor. Things that were stuck will suddenly move. You will sense heaven aligning with the prayers you thought were still waiting. But do not confuse these outward blessings for the complete work. They are only the opening signs, the confirmation that God is preparing you for a deeper spiritual awakening. The second half of these 7 days will transition from the external to the internal, from movement around you to movement within you. Your spirit will rise. Your senses will heighten. You will feel the presence of God in ways you haven't encountered in years. As Psalm 34 verse 18 declares, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. And in this phase, his closeness will become unmistakable. Dreams will carry messages. Thoughts will grow clearer. Your intuition will sharpen into a divine instrument. The fog that once clouded your judgment will lift. You will begin to understand who you are, what you carry, and why the warfare against your life has been so fierce. God does not invest as deeply into someone who is ordinary. You are not ordinary. You are chosen, and chosen vessels endure fire because they are meant to carry fire. Your identity will begin to settle into place. Your confidence will strengthen. You will feel the shift inside your bones. You will know you are stepping into the blueprint God wrote over your life. And with each passing day, heaven will draw you closer. Day by day, moment by moment, God will strip away everything false and reveal everything true. You will finally see yourself through his eyes and realize you were never created to live small. As this transformation deepens, God will begin reordering the landscape of your relationships. People who once fit your life will no longer match the frequency of where you are headed. Do not fear when certain voices fade or familiar faces drift away. This is divine pruning at work. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 6 reminds us, a time to keep and a time to throw away. You are entering a season where only what aligns with your calling can remain. Some exits will feel sudden, others will feel overdue, but every one of them will be necessary. When God elevates you, he removes weights you never realized were holding you down. You may feel the sting of separation, but remember this: every person leaving is clearing space for someone God has assigned to help build your next season. You are not losing. You are being repositioned, and in that positioning, the presence of God will surround you with clarity. On the fourth day of this journey, heaven will send a sign so precise that it will slice through every remaining doubt. It will come as a message, a moment, or a miracle that strikes your spirit with such accuracy that you will know God himself authored it. This sign will not whisper. It will roar. It will remind you that God has never stopped directing your steps, even in the seasons when silence felt heavy. Jeremiah 29 verse 13 promises, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. And in that moment, you will encounter him in a way that fortifies the very foundation of your faith. A sacred peace will pour over you, silencing the confusion that once clouded your thoughts. Your heart will calm. Your mind will stabilize. You will stand firmly rooted in the certainty that God is ordering every step you take. And this is only the beginning of your inner awakening. When the fifth day comes, the nights will transform into holy territory. Your dreams will shift from random scenes into divine conversation. God will begin speaking through images, symbols, and impressions that settle deep into your soul. Do not ignore these moments. Record them. They carry spiritual codes designed to guide your next decisions. Numbers may repeat. Familiar or unfamiliar faces may appear. Scenes from the future may reveal themselves before they manifest. As Job 33:14-15 declares, for God speaks in a dream, in a vision of the night. These dream encounters will carry weight. They will confirm what God has been whispering. They will unveil answers your spirit has long been seeking. You will wake with a holy awareness, a deep knowing that something divine has touched you. Your body may feel lighter, your spirit warmer, your intuition sharper. You will begin to sense God not only in prayer, but in the stillness. You will feel his nearness in your breath, your thoughts, your very existence. And from this awakening, your confidence will transform. Fear will release its hold. Doubt will lose its power. You will begin walking differently, speaking differently, choosing differently. Your inner life will align with your divine identity. Day 6 will arrive. Like a wave of strength, you will feel power rise where weakness once lived. You will notice a new boldness in your voice, a fire that wasn't there before. You will stand taller, think clearer, move with greater intention. The fear that once held you captive will fall apart. The hesitation that slowed you will disappear. You will recognize that courage has now become your natural state. Romans 8 verse 31 declares, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" And on this day, that truth will wrap around you like armor. You will look at obstacles and feel no fear. You will face challenges and feel no doubt. You will become a force shaped by obedience and refined in holy fire. People around you will sense the shift. Your presence will carry authority without you trying. Your words will hold weight. The atmosphere will change when you step into a room because your spirit will radiate purpose. You will not need to prove a thing. You will simply stand, and that alone will reveal the power God has ignited inside you. Then arrives day 7, the threshold of rebirth, the dawn of your new era. The moment you open your eyes, you will feel it, a stillness that speaks, a strength that vibrates, a peace that wraps around your soul like a mantle. The old version of you, the one molded by wounds, doubts, and fear, will be gone. You will look in the mirror and see someone renewed, someone who has crossed from surviving into rising. Purpose will flow through you as naturally as breath. You will walk with a quiet authority, known only by those who are truly chosen. The world will recognize the difference. People will treat you differently without understanding why. They will see the glow, the certainty, the divine fire awakened in you, and you will feel the crown placed upon your spirit, not a crown of pride, but a crown of destiny. After the 7th day, the momentum of heaven will surge through your life like a river that cannot be contained. Miracles will not arrive one by one. They will come in waves. Breakthroughs will stack upon breakthroughs. Blessings will collide with blessings. Doors you never knocked on will open wide as if they had been waiting for you from the beginning. This acceleration is not chance. It is divine order unfolding. As Amos 9 verse 13 declares, the days are coming when the reaper will be overtaken by the plowman. That means blessings will race toward you faster than you can prepare. Good news will reach you before you even finish praying for it. Opportunities will locate you even when you feel unready. Divine favor will surround your life. Like a shield, you will know heaven is moving because everything will flow with a grace that feels supernatural. What once took months will take days. What once took days will take moments. And every miracle will confirm that the season of delay has ended. This is the reward of obedience. This is the fruit of alignment. But with acceleration comes cleansing. You cannot drag heavy memories into a future designed for freedom. Your past will begin to fade beneath the weight of new light. The wounds that once dictated your reactions will lose their authority. The fears that once whispered lies will go silent. God will move through your heart and heal what you kept hidden. Isaiah 43 verse 18 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past." You'll feel something shift inside. You obey that instruction. The memories will remain, but the pain will vanish. Not because the hurt was small, but because God is greater. You will begin to look back not with sorrow, but with understanding. What once broke you will reveal its purpose. What once felt cruel will show itself as divine preparation. Every scar will become testimony. Every tear will become seed. Forgiveness will rise within you, not because those who hurt you deserve it, but because you deserve the freedom that releasing them brings. This release is not weakness. It is spiritual power. It is you rising into the version of yourself God always intended. And as this cleansing deepens, your spiritual gifts will grow sharper. You will begin to hear more clearly, sense more deeply, understand more quickly. Wisdom will flow like water. Ideas will form effortlessly. Creativity will spark without struggle. God will breathe upon your mind. Your intuition will become sharper than ever. You will discern intentions without being told. You will sense spiritual shifts before they manifest. 1 Corinthians 2:10 says, "The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God." And in this period, that same Spirit will reveal truths others cannot perceive. Your spirit will become more sensitive, not to fear or anxiety, but to divine direction. You will make choices with peace as your guide. You will understand that hesitation was a habit, not your identity. Confidence will become your new standard. And as you rise in this renewed power, God will unveil your calling as a leader, not a leader defined by the world, but a leader shaped by heaven, one who moves in integrity, power, and compassion. People will be drawn to your presence, seeking guidance, comfort, and clarity. You will not attempt to lead. You simply will, because your transformation will speak louder than words. As Proverbs 4:18 says, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever, brighter to the full light of day." Your light will shine with that same unstoppable brilliance. You will walk into rooms and bring direction. You will speak and release healing. You will offer wisdom without effort. Kingship will no longer be an idea. It will become your character. And this mantle will not inflate your ego. It will elevate your purpose. You will feel the responsibility of it, the weight of it. Who then can stand against you? And on this day, that truth will clothe you like armor. You will look at obstacles and feel no fear. You will face challenges and feel no uncertainty. You will become a vessel shaped by obedience and purified through holy fire. Those around you will recognize a shift. Your presence will carry authority without effort. Your words will resonate with conviction. The atmosphere will change when you enter a room because your spirit will radiate divine purpose. You will not need to prove anything. You will simply exist in your anointing, and that alone will reveal the power God has ignited within you. Then comes day 7, the threshold of your rebirth, the dawn of a new era. The moment you open your eyes, you will sense it, a silence that speaks, a strength that vibrates, a peace that enfolds your soul like a mantle. The old version of you, molded by wounds, shaped by doubt, burdened by fear, will no longer remain. You will gaze into the mirror and see someone transformed, someone who has crossed from merely surviving into rising. Purpose will flow through you as naturally as breath. You will move with a quiet authority understood only by those who have been chosen. The world will sense this shift. People will treat you differently without knowing the reason. They will recognize the glow, the confidence, the fire God has newly awakened within you, and you will feel the crown resting upon your spirit. Not a crown of ego, but a crown of calling. After the 7th day, the momentum of heaven will surge through your life like a river that cannot be slowed. Miracles will not come one at a time. They will arrive in cascades. Breakthroughs will stack upon breakthroughs. Blessings will meet blessings. And doors you never approached will open wide as though they have been waiting exclusively for you. This sudden acceleration is not coincidence. It is divine timing manifesting. As Amos 9 verse 13 declares, the days are coming when the reaper will overtake the plowman. This means blessings will pursue you faster than you can prepare for them. Good news will reach you before you finish praying for it. Opportunities will locate you even when you feel unready. Divine favor will wrap around your life like a shield. You will know heaven is moving because everything will flow with a grace that feels otherworldly. What once required months will require days. What once needed days will require mere moments. And each miracle will affirm that your season of delay has ended. This is a reward of obedience. This is the evidence of alignment. Yet with acceleration comes purification. You cannot carry heavy memories into a future designed for freedom. Your past will begin to dissolve beneath the radiance of new light. The wounds that once dictated your reactions will lose their hold. The fears that once whispered lies will fall silent. God will walk through the chambers of your heart and heal what you attempted to bury. Isaiah 43 verse 18 commands, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past." You will sense something inside urging you to obey that command. The memories may remain, but the pain will vanish. Not because the hurts were small, but because God is greater. You will begin to reflect on your past not with grief, but with understanding. The experiences that once shattered you will now reveal their purpose. The hardships that once felt merciless will expose themselves as divine preparation. Every scar will become a testimony. Every tear will become a seed. Forgiveness will begin rising within you, not because those who wounded you deserve it, but because you deserve the freedom that forgiveness brings. This release is not weakness. It is spiritual authority. It is you stepping into the version of yourself God always intended. And as this inner cleansing progresses, your spiritual gifts will sharpen. You may notice yourself hearing more clearly, sensing more deeply, grasping more quickly. Wisdom will flow naturally. Ideas will emerge without force. Creativity will awaken without effort. God will breathe upon your thoughts. Your intuition will become sharper than it has ever been. You will discern intentions without explanations. You will sense spiritual shifts before they materialize. 1 Corinthians 2 verse 10 says, "The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God." And in this season, that same Spirit will unveil truths to you that others cannot perceive. Your spirit will grow more receptive, not to fear or uncertainty, but to divine instruction. You will make decisions with peace guiding your steps. You will realize hesitation was a habit, not your identity. Confidence will become your natural posture. And as you rise in this new strength, God will begin revealing your calling as a leader. Not a leader defined by the world, but one shaped by heaven. A leader who embodies integrity, authority, and compassion. You will notice individuals drawn to your presence, seeking encouragement, direction, and assurance. You will not attempt to lead. You simply will, because your transformation will speak louder than your voice. As Proverbs 4 verse 18 states, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter until the full light of day." Your light will shine with that same unstoppable brilliance. You will enter rooms and bring clarity. You will speak and bring healing. You will offer wisdom even without realizing it. Kingship will not merely be a concept. It will become your identity. This mantle will not elevate your ego. It will elevate your purpose. You will feel the responsibility of it, the weight of it, the honor of it, and the world will begin reflecting back the transformation unfolding within you. Opportunities for influence will emerge. Invitations to rise higher will appear. You will understand that God did not merely deliver you. He elevated you. He positioned you. He crowned you. And now He is preparing the world to encounter the version of you that is finally awakened. Your voice will matter. Your presence will matter. Your movements will matter. And every part of your being will recognize that this is only the beginning of the life you were destined to live. As this new chapter unfolds, the miracles flooding your life will not recede. They will multiply. They will rise like a tide that refuses to diminish. Every door that once felt sealed will open as though responding to your arrival. Every path that once seemed obstructed will divide like the Red Sea before Moses. You will come to understand with every breath that God has not merely lifted you. He has launched you. Psalm 37 verse 23 declares, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord." And in this season, you will feel those ordered steps beneath your feet with a certainty that anchors your soul. You will act with purpose. You will walk with clarity. You will carry the momentum of heaven in all you undertake. The world will appear different because you will be different. And in this divine elevation, your heart will undergo its final transformation. The weight of former pain will crumble. The chains of old memories will loosen. The echoes of past failures will fade like mist under the morning sun. Peace will spread across the landscape of your spirit. A peace that surpasses all understanding. Just as Philippians 4 verse 7 promises, that peace will become your dwelling place. But with that peace will come a bold revelation. You cannot rise into destiny while holding the shadows of yesterday. The final stage of your transformation will be release. Release of bitterness. Release of regret.